this is a dual phase retirement in essence that I guess Becky right now is 63, Steven's 64. They have to
Right.
get to when Steven is 70, and it
Right.
sounds like they're going to get a significant amount of Social Security. And I'd love for you to talk us through, I guess, first, what you expect them to get through Social Security and what that looks like 70 and beyond. And then let's kind of bridge into that first 6 or 7 year period.
Right. So in about 6 years, Stephen is going to get $3,500 per month in Social Security. So that's close to the absolute maximum you can get. So the good news is, so he has had 35 years of very high earnings at the maximum or close to the Social Security maximum that gets taxed every year. And then Becky had slightly lower income, so she would actually do best if she takes the spousal benefit. So that's a huge benefit, by the way, for married couples, that if one spouse has lower Social Security income, you can opt to take either your own income or half of your spouse's income. A Social Security benefit. So she would get around $1,600 because her husband would have gotten around $3,200 if he had retired at age 69. So 6 years from now. So she gets $1,600, the husband gets $3,500. So that's $5,100 or $61,000 per year once Social Security kicks in. So if your budget is $80,000 a year, it means that you have to fund only the gap between your $61,000 in Social Security income and your $80,000 budget once Social Security kicks in. So there's this two-phase problem where in the beginning you have very high withdrawals, and then luckily they'll be much lower once your benefits kick in.
Just talk me through the viability of how this spousal benefit works, assuming you have to assume one of them is going to predecease the other at some point, right? So we're
Right.
talking about getting this roughly $5,100 a month, but what happens if and when certainly one of them does predecease the other?
Right. So if Stephen is the survivor, then it's very simple. So he just keeps his benefits, and Becky will lose her benefits because she passed away. Now, if it's the other way around, so Becky is making only $1,600 and Stephen $3,500. If Stephen passes away, then Becky has the option, not the, of course, in her case, it is a no-brainer. She has the option to take over Stephen's benefits, and so that's called the survivor benefit. And so that's a huge benefit to married couples, and it's especially useful for couples where you have one very high earner and one very low earner, because that means that basically Stephen can bequest his high Social Security benefits to his wife, and so that's there's a huge benefit that Becky can take over Stephen's benefits. So it's as if she had earned all of these Social Security benefits, and so especially when you have a situation with two spouses where the one spouse is a lot younger and the younger spouse has a lower income. So you can extend the lifetime of the benefits of the high earner, because the low earner and the younger person will take over these high benefits. So there's a huge benefit. So this is actually one of the reasons why you probably, as a married couple, when you're in that situation where one spouse is younger and has a longer life expectancy and is also a lower earner, the higher earner definitely wants to wait as long as possible to claim benefits, because you can bequest these Social Security earnings to your younger spouse.